Well, hi and welcome to Benalla Wetlands. What a beautiful raptor. Is that a whistling kite? Just dropped in for a long weekend after seeing another YouTuber's channel come to this spot a month ago. So finally I get to come here and have a good look around, come out to scout and see where the best location is for the morning. See behind me there, the grebes. Leave here now, doesn't seem to be much else here at the minute, and I'm going to continue down the road and see what we can get further down towards the camping grounds. This swampland has an abundance of birds that are all hiding behind those reeds, and you can hear them. There you go. So it's quite an extensive bit of water here, but extremely hard to get a shot of any water bird. I'm almost out of the park and I spotted this brown falcon, and there's a woolly wagtail giving it heaps, so we'll see if we can get some action shots here. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm fairly certain it is a brown falcon, but you know me, time for me to nick off and go home, take my wife out for dinner. I think what I'll do tomorrow is exactly what I've just done. Just come into the start of it, to where that first little pond was, see what's happening there, and then slowly move down to where I just was, a beautiful little swamp. Got some great shots already, but we want more, we want lots of action. How about a raptor being attacked by a magpie or something like that? That'd be awesome. Or the raptor catching a bird in midair would be even awesome. Well, good morning. I'm back at the Winton Wetlands. Bit of colour in the sky. Sun's trying to pop over the top there of that hill. There's lots of dark cloud around, but I'm figuring that's going to nick off fairly soon. Just been looking for landscape shots, drive-bys, by just sitting in the car and taking a shot, which is what I did a lot of yesterday. Which actually yesterday it was very rushed, because I see one in a raptor flying in the distance, and I'd drive down there and then jump out the car, and then it'd fly off and then get back in the car. So I was doing a lot of that. But today is about chilling out, taking my time. There is no rush. I'm driving down to the back where I was yesterday, where I finished up yesterday, at that swampland, and I'm going to spend a lot of time down there, I've decided today. But just at the minute, edging my way down there very slowly, watching out for any raptors to get a good shot of. Now I have a booming headache. I haven't slept. I could not sleep last night at all. I didn't, not even for a second. Some factory going in the background there. It was like an aeroplane, a 747, sitting on the tarmac waiting for the signal to take off. Yeah, but anyway, gonna try and make the most of this morning and hopefully improve on the shots that we got yesterday. I am missing out on a lot of opportunities here at the minute. Birds in flight. It's just so dark now. It'll take hours before these clouds break up. But yeah, lots of birds flying, ducks, and all sorts of things. Yeah, look, swans coming in behind me there, you see? Wow, I've come to the back of this lake, swampy area, and it's just alive with ducks. I wish that sun was up. I really, really do. I'm missing out on some great opportunities here. Now, they're all ducks of different types. But yeah, there's the sun. What a relaxing morning it's been. Finally, for an hour or so, I've had beautiful light. It's really breaking up more and more now. But my time is running out, so 9:30 I need to start moving away from here and have a look at some other areas before nicking off for lunch with my wife. But this particular spot where I am now, as I walked up, I saw there was a lot of very small birds, but they're all landing on this stump that I'm on now and on the ones just behind me here. Anyway, I tried to get up as close as I could, but they kept moving on, so I decided to sit on this log here and see what turns up. So I've got a few good photographs. I was hoping and praying for a lot better, but I got a couple of things. So I've had a bit of fun here, and I think it might be worth my while coming back here at first light. So maybe come and sit here before the sun comes up over the hill and see whether anything else turns up here, especially the parrots and those little birds as well. That'd be awesome. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move on and go and have a look at some of these other places. Something you don't see every day. Oh, you don't normally get this close to a black-faced cuckoo. Well, I'm back for my afternoon session. I've been here for over an hour now, and I came back to the same place. Don't know what made me change my mind. I was going to have a look at another area I had a look at on the way out of here this morning, but for some reason I decided to come back here, and I'm glad I did. I'd say this morning I saw little birds around here feeding on the seeds and landing on the posts that are out there, and also, you know, on logs and that behind me here. So I came back, stayed out really wide, and then made my way in, and I saw one of the birds that I saw this morning, and that was a tree creeper. Don't know what kind of tree creeper it is, but it's definitely a tree creeper. And I saw it land on the log just behind me here. And I thought, if I just stop for a minute and don't scare it, hopefully it'll go behind the log, then I can move in really quickly and then squat, which is exactly what happened. I just squatted right here where I am now. It popped up from behind the stump. Perfect position, took a couple of shots, and then it flew, and I got a beautiful shot of it flying onto the tree just behind me here. So awesome. Got up nice and close, got some really good shots of it. So that's one of those birds ticked off, and there's a few more, and I'd love to get the parrots that were here too this morning. Well, I've cracked it for a beautiful morning, no clouds. Got about 15 minutes before the sun comes up. Looking forward to an awesome day. Wow, the atmosphere's awesome here this morning. Have a look behind me with the fog. Might be able to get a landscape shot maybe. Dead tree with all the birds in it. Awesome. Oh. There's a raptor sitting up there, can't see what it is. That's the weirdest thing. You can hear that the birds are flying and rustling through the water, but you can't see them. Just the weirdest sound. I've ticked off another one of the birds, coming up to the same log where I saw them all yesterday. They allowed me to approach very close, put my bag on the ground where I am now. These logs behind me is where they were. I just sat down and waited for them to get in good positions, and got some reasonable shots. We always want better, but we got some nice ones, and maybe I might be able to get them in flight like I did yesterday, but they were too far away. And getting up a bit closer would be awesome. My silence has been broken by a train going off in the distance. There, those trains that go on forever. So fingers crossed for the little birds coming up and helping me out with some beautiful images. Well, I'm back at Winton Wetlands for my last session. Hopefully get some awesome photographs. Now, my best bit of advice to you is, if you're thinking about coming down here after seeing what I've been taking and how fantastic this place is to put your camera on the passenger side seat before you even get here. And as soon as you pull in to the driveway, put the windows down, both sides, so that you can get some awesome shots inside the car, because I guarantee you it'll happen. Drive nice and slow like I am now, eyes peeled on both sides of the road, scanning around the place, seeing what is here. That way you're not going to, hopefully won't miss anything. Well, what an amazing place Winton Wetlands is. It's just been awesome. 2 full days out here at this particular spot. I think this is the best spot to come to. It's been my most productive spot. It's just a great vibe here. And that's right down in the middle of the wetlands. But yeah, it's just been an amazing weekend. So I've seen 5 different types of raptors. The 5th one was a wedge-tailed eagle. Just a little bit too far away to take a photograph of, and they keep moving away. They just won't come near me. So I missed out there. But yeah, just been fantastic. Even the little birds that have been hanging around here, just awesome. When you consider we're dipping into winter down here in Australia. So imagine what it'd be like in the breeding season. It would be unbelievable, the amount of life out here with birds. And the battling over territory would be ferocious, with both the raptors and the little birds all fighting for space to be able to make a nest and breed in these hollow trees. So I'm definitely coming back here, but what I'll do is come by myself and I'll be camping out in their campgrounds. Now it's $20 a night, which is pretty good, but no power, no water. You've got to bring your own water, which I don't mind, that won't bother me. Just bring 20 litres or so of water so I can have a wash and keep hydrated and things like that. Yeah, I'd love to do that, and maybe I might put that out before I'm going, maybe a month before I'm going or something, and see whether any of you guys would like to come and tag along. Now, I am not a competitive guy when it comes to photography. I'm not into that. I just like to talk a little bit of rubbish every now and then about things that have happened when you're out photographing, things like that. Just talking normal. So I won't be preaching to anyone about how to go about their photography. They're not doing it right. I don't talk like that. It doesn't. Only if someone asks me, it might help you out. But yeah. Anyway, I'm waffling. I'm pretty much finished here. The sun is going down. Probably got about 10 minutes left of playing around, and then we're out of here. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I have had bringing it to you and experiencing the place. That's what it's all been about, experiencing the great outdoors. Now, if you're not a subscriber and you'd like to subscribe to my channel and get more of this amazing stuff, click on my pretty little faces down in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Hit the little bell. You'll get notification whenever I do anything else. And if you like this video, it'd be awesome if you could give me the thumbs up. It'll help my poor little channel grow, and boy, does it need it. And if you'd like to go and have a look at all the other mad and crazy things I've been doing in the past, click on my icon right here at the end of this video, take you to my channel. I talk about photographing and filming in a forest environment, out in the open. I go on adventures and I take you with me. Amongst a ton of other stuff, talk about buying new cameras and new camera equipment and give you my honest opinion on them. All right, that's it for me. Now just remember, if you don't do, you don't get. So get out there and start photographing and filming wildlife, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.